Hey, Javier and Baldomero. My name is Jay, and in this video, I'm going to show you three things you can do today to help bring more customers into your business. And you're probably sitting there asking yourself, well, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, you're lucky because I can read minds, and the answer is oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. So sometimes the only hesitation they have when they're hiring somebody is, well, they don't know who's an expert and who isn't. So I found that by giving people an easy free attack plan of actual things they can do to impact their business for free, well, this has resulted in some of those business owners still raising their hands and saying, I like you, Jay. Can you please do this for me? So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard and you can see that I have a few tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, well, shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan, well, you can do that too. So let me show you three things that'll set your company above your competition. And not to waste any more of your time or mine, the first thing we're going to do is we're looking at your website here. You've got a nice looking website, a beautiful image here, nice granite on there. You could use a few more images and you've got, you've got about 120 words of content, and Google would really like to see like 1,500 words of content, keyword rich content. Now we can talk about keywords in a little bit here, but keywords are buyer intent keywords, or granite Denver, granite Aurora, countertop, granite countertops in Aurora. Those are keywords that are buyer intent keywords. So you can have those kind of things on your website here and also behind the images. So Google wants to see probably around 1,500, and that's probably one of the best ways to beat your competition also. So let's go look at who your competition is in Aurora. Well, when I put in granite countertops Aurora, the first one that comes up here in organic is MSI. You've probably heard of them. I think they're a pretty big company, but just because they're a big company doesn't mean that you can't beat them in organic. Okay, so they've only got about 350 words of content, so they're not even close to the 1,500 either. So that should be very easy to get ahead of them in that regard. Now, how did I find these? Well, how do most people find things? They go to Google and they type in something such as granite countertops Aurora. I also did Denver. Denver's got a little more competition, and if we decide to work together, we can put keywords for Aurora and Denver in for your website here. And the first thing you see here, you guys, is the Google Map Pack. Now, how do people get up in the Google Map Pack? Well, the way they get up in the Google Map Pack is partly by having more citations than anybody else. Okay, so these three companies up in the Map Pack, they have more citations than all the ones below them. And so citations, here I'll show you this real quick. Citations are basically your name, address, and phone number all over the internet in directories. Okay, Better Business Bureau, Yelp, Bing, Yellow Pages, Local Pages. Those are all citations. Okay, and so you want to have more citations. Let's just say Stone City's on top here, and let's just say they've got 100 citations. Okay, their name, address, and phone numbers all over the place. So what you would want to do is we want to make sure that you have at least 150 citations, because you want to have more than them, because you want to be up in the top of the map pack. The map pack, a lot of people, they go put in granite countertops, Aurora, and some of them don't even go past the map pack. They just call one of these companies, so that can give you a lot of paying jobs. Okay, and the ones that go past that, well, they're going to scroll down. Well, the first thing they're going to see on this page is Yelp. And Yelp, well, what is that? It's another citation. It's another directory, okay? And on this particular page, they've got a bunch of, granite and marble. And then the first organic company is MSI Surfaces. And that's the one that we got as far as your competitor that we're looking at here. Stone City, Denver, and Pioneer Granite and Quartz, they don't even have very many keywords. So we'll talk about keywords in a second here. There's a tool that I use, and it's called Ahrefs. And Ahrefs is a tool that you can put any website in here, and it'll give you all this information. Okay, so we've got ABC Granite and Marble in here, and you've got 7 keywords. Okay, which is giving you about 1 traffic. Okay, and I suspect that you guys want to improve on that. So let's go over here and look at what you have for some keywords. ABC countertops, unless people already know who you are, they're probably not going to put in ABC countertops. Okay, it's not bad to have it in there. It just isn't going to be beneficial if they don't know who you are. They probably will type in something like granite countertops Aurora. Now this one with Colorado behind it, well, that's got a volume of 0 and a position of 9. Aurora Marble, that's got a volume of 50 and a position of number 40. Colorado Granite and Marble, again, volume 20, position number 48. So for these, you're like back on page 6 or 7 probably. And so you want to make sure that you have good keywords. Now, in addition to keywords, something that's very powerful, and this is probably they're fairly equal in their importance, is backlinks. Okay, backlinks, or some people call it link juice. Basically, one website linking to another. In an ideal world, you want to have quality backlinks. Quality backlinks are way more important than quantity of backlinks. I've seen some companies I've been comparing, and maybe one of them has maybe 2,000 backlinks, and you go to their top competitor in organic, well, maybe they've only got 180 backlinks, because not all backlinks are created equal. You don't want to have a company like, say, Pizza Hut linked to you, because, well, you guys don't sling pizzas, so that wouldn't really benefit you. You want to have something that's, probably something around the housing industry or building industry, or even other granite companies and marble companies. So backlinks are key, and basically it gives you more authority in Google's eyes. So basically point A is pointing to, or site A is pointing to site B, and so site A is acting like link juice, which gives site B more authority in Google eyes. It's kind of like a popularity contest, but there's more to it than that. You can obtain a lot more effective when you have relative sites linking back to you. Say maybe some of the brands that you work with, some of the tools, the granite companies that you work with, those would be good links. So, and going over here, we've got MSI. MSI has 89 keywords, and they've got about 280 organic traffic every month. So they're not doing too bad. If we go to the Denver side of things instead of Aurora, you'll see they have more organic keywords and more organic traffic also. And backlinks, they've got 26 referring domains, and they got 53 backlinks. And between this here, the organic keywords and the content, that's what gets them up to the top in the organic search on Google. Okay. So closing up here, what we went over, you guys, Javier and Baldomero, we went over content. You want to have at least 1,500 words of content with keyword rich content. You want to have keywords in that content. Another thing I may have mentioned is that you can put keywords behind these images too. And that just helps you even more, okay? Citations, you want to have more citations than the other people up in the map pack, because that's how you're going to get up there. That'll give you quite a bit more paying jobs. And then the link juice, we talked about that. You want to have more relevant sites pointing to you guys to show Google that you have authority. And if you implement these things today, you can be #1 across Google. So guys, you can either take this information I provided today and you can go do this on your own, and I'm cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route, you want to save yourself some time, give me a call. And you can reach me at 303-913-4779. Again, my name is Jay, and my number is 303-913-4779. Javier, Baldomero, look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.